Hello everyone. Let's begin with the second video of the chapter How the State Government Works. Today's topic is Who is an MLA? And as you can see in this mind map, we will discuss about the topics like constituency, legislative assembly, majority, and opposition. MLA, members of legislative assembly. So, who are they? Here, he or she is an elected representative by the people. By the people means we give vote and we elect them as a representative of that area. And once they get elected, they become the member of legislative assembly to form the state government. See, the country India is divided into several states, and each state is divided into a smaller area called constituency. From each constituency, there are several people who stands for the post, and the one who gets the maximum number of vote through us, through we the people, they become the MLA of that area and become the member of legislative assembly to form the state government. Let's understand this better with the help of an example. As you can see, the map of India, here the country is divided into states, and if we take example of a particular state, suppose Himachal Pradesh, so in the next figure the Himachal Pradesh is separated and you can see the smaller areas made into it. So those are the constituencies. That is, the state is divided into smaller areas called constituencies, but some areas are very big or very large, like the one towards the Jammu and Kashmir. The area is very large. Why? Because that is an hilly area and over there population is very less. So so the area has been made large. But the one which is a town area where there are huge population, the area is divided into smaller parts only, and each such part is known as constituency. In Himachal Pradesh, all total there is 68 constituencies, and one representative is elected from each constituencies who are known as MLA. You would have heard about different political parties like BJP, Indian National Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, and so on. So what happens is from each party there are different people who stands from each constituency, and the one who receives the maximum number of vote becomes the leader, becomes the MLA. And all total, if in Himachal Pradesh we have 68 constituencies, so more than half the number of the constituency, if any particular party wins, that party becomes the majority. A political party whose MLA has won more than half the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in a majority, and the majority party is only the ruling party who will elect their leader who will become chief minister. That is, suppose BJP has won more than 34 seats in Himachal Pradesh from 34 different constituencies, then BJP will be the leader of that Himachal Pradesh, and the CM, that is chief minister, will also belong from that BJP party. But apart from those number of seats, there are other parties who has won only suppose 3 to 4 constituencies or less than half the number. They will be the opposition party, who will also be an MLA of that constituency, but will be the opposition party compared to the majority party. Also, there are MLAs who becomes the minister. That is, within a state we have education department, we have health department, we have infrastructure department. So those MLAs only become the ministers of those different departments. And as an MLA, if someone has become a minister also, so they have the dual responsibility. You can see the data of 2017 assembly elections in Himachal Pradesh. Here the different parties are Bharatiya Janata Party BJP, Indian National Congress INC, Communist Party of India, and Independents. So here BJP has won the maximum number of seats, that is 44, and so BJP becomes the leader party or the ruling party of Himachal Pradesh. That is, from 44 different constituencies the BJP party has won, and rest it is Indian National Congress, Communist Party of India, and the Independents as an MLA. After winning the election, the MLA of the ruling party elect their representative, elect their leader, that is the CM. And in case of Himachal Pradesh, Sri Veerbhadra Singh was the leader, who was the CM. And once he became the CM, Chief Minister, he then selects the other people as different ministers, that is infrastructure, health, education, job, and so on ministers. Also, after the election, it is governor of the state who appoints the chief minister and other ministers formally and give them the responsibility. So, the chief minister and other ministers have the responsibility of running various government departments or ministries. They have separate offices as well. A place where all the MLAs, whether from ruling party or from the opposition party, meet to discuss the things is called Legislative Assembly, which is also known as Vidhan Sabha. And here different topics are discussed at that place, like this case of Patalpuram district where water shortage problem was there. So there also the debate used to take place. And how those debate takes place we will discuss in the next video.